If you read Hindustani literature and are looking for a historical fiction based on the early Indian independence struggle, then San Sattavan Ansuni Dastaan can be your next pick. Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. Welcome to a new book spotlight in which I tell you about a book, its plot, what it is and what it does without telling you my opinion about it. In today's book spotlight, I'll take you through a book that promises a new perspective into the early Indian independence struggle around the 1857 rebellion. If you would like to buy San Sattavan Ansuni Dastaan by SM Ashraf Jamal, then I'll leave the links in the description box below. You can use the code FIRST100 to get a hefty discount. I think it's up to 39% if you buy the book from the Notion Press website. So make sure to check it out. A quick disclaimer, I am fluent in conversational Hindi but not so much in narrative Hindi, so please bear with me as I talk about this book in English. San Sattavan Ansuni Dastaan by SM Ashraf Jamal is a book written in Hindustani, which is a culmination of Hindi and Urdu, and tells the story of early freedom fighters during the 1850s like Maulvi Ahmadullah, Tatya Tope, Nana Sahab and Begum Hazrat Mahal among others, and what they did and what they went through in order to start the fight for independence. The book starts off a few years before the 1857 rebellion with Kabir, a teenager, and Imam Abdul Rahman walking towards their village somewhere between Lucknow and Shahjahanpur. They are conversing with each other about their daily goings on and about Pandit Ramdas, who plays a huge role in Kabir's life. When they're almost at Kabir's house, they realize that there's a bunch of people gathered, and what they see chills their blood because there's a few English soldiers standing there and kicking around and punishing Kabir's parents. The Imam pulls Kabir back in order to save him, and they watch as the English soldiers finally kill Kabir's parents. Kabir is angry, distraught and heartbroken, and although this is not the only catalyst for him joining the rebellion, it lights a fire inside him. He is close to the Imam and the Pandit, but this loss turns them into a tighter knit family of sorts. And this family of theirs grows when, after an excessive show of violence from the rebels, where they kill a man and drag his body behind their vehicle, the man's daughter Alizi comes to live with them. And when planning for the rebellion grows in full earnest, what this little motley of people will do forms the entire story. We've seen a lot of books that talk about the bloodthirstiness and the treachery that comes with survival in a setting like this, but this book combines it all with the humane and secular side of the nation and the people that we were all taught to be. The book takes people from different walks of life, different religions, different classes, and brings them together under one umbrella of patriotic love, and these people fight for the nation while seeing and accepting each other for who they are. Gender and class roles are smashed down in favor of a more ideal narrative, which gives us a glimpse into the minds of the people who were behind those first battles for independence. And talking about that, when we think about the first battle for independence, we think about 1857. But this book, it surrounds that milestone year, and it talks about events that happened a few years before 1857 and then to a year after that, where the warpath that these people have started on finally culminates. We usually tend to focus on the bigger battles, on the bigger figures that were there during the time of gaining our independence, and we read about all this in our school history books, but the earliest ones are equally important, if not more. And while we focus on the big victories, the bigger picture if you might call it, in this book we see how the small ones mattered. It serves as an analogy of sorts, with both sides being true, since life in general also works that way. The Hindustani is easy to read, and while it is based on real events, a lot of what happens in the book is fiction in the most idealistic and informative way possible. If this is something that you'd be interested in reading about, then San Sattavan Ansuni Dastaan is one book that you should definitely check out. The links are in the description box below, and you can use the code first 100 to get a hefty discount if you buy the book from the Notion Press website. So what did you think of this video? What do you think of the book? Have you read it? Will you read it after watching this video? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.